What's up, everybody? This is Mr. Meltdown from MrMeltdown.com. I have a few things I want to talk about real quick with you guys. I know it's been a couple of days since I've been posting, but as you hear, I haven't really been feeling that good. My girlfriend won't admit it, but she gave me a cold. She says it was allergies, but as you see, I think she gave me a cold. Yeah, I'm talking to you, sweetie. Well, anyway, let me talk about something a little bit. Well, first I'll hit you guys with the news about the weigh-in. I didn't lose any weight this week, and I'm kind of upset about that. But I'm gonna keep pushing, and I guess it's just this thing we hear about all the time, Miss Plateau. Yeah, well, she introduced herself to me this week, and I don't like her. But you know, when you have a whole lot of lemons, you make lemonade, right? So I'm going to go ahead and push forward, and I'm going to go ahead with my 12-week, and I'm going to go ahead and do what I have to do to make sure that this doesn't happen again. So for right now, I'm still at 400.2. So that's the deal with that. And okay, now I want to talk about something a little bit more serious. I'm going to talk about, well, I've been receiving a whole lot of emails from you guys, and yes, I read through every single one of you guys' emails, and I appreciate it. I appreciate all the support you guys giving me, all the advice and everything that you guys give me. But there was one email that caught my attention, and I wanted to reach out to this individual. I won't disclose your name because it was kind of personal, but I wanted to post this video message to you because I wanted to better tell you than I can basically write to you. I would say, well, it was based upon depression, and so you know who you are, who I'm addressing this to. It was something personal in regards to having a newborn baby and going through depression. I know this is a site about weight loss and everything else, but it's also a support blog also. And we help each other. So I wanted to just say to you and anyone else who has a new baby or just going through depression or going through anything, like I said, I'm not medically trained, but I will say that depression is normal. I go through depression. Everybody deals with it differently. But when you get so depressed where it starts to get out of your hands a little bit, I think that's time to consult a medically trained doctor so they can talk to you about your situation, and they can basically through their knowledge and experience, they can basically prescribe to you a remedy for your situation. I don't think in any way, form, shape anybody should be so depressed where they're thinking negatively about themselves and possibly put themselves in a situation of harm's way. Especially if anybody has a newborn baby and all of a sudden they find themselves depressed. Like I said, I'm not medically trained, but from what I've read and from what I know and from the knowledge that I have, I would think that might be signs of postpartum depression, and that would be something that you would or should talk to your doctor and get some advice about it. That doesn't mean that you're abnormal. It doesn't mean that you're ugly and a terrible person. Everybody's beautiful. God didn't put us here to create ugly people. We all have certain things that we go through, and we deal with them in different ways, and don't think that you're abnormal at all. We're all different in our own ways, and that's what makes us beautiful. If you're depressed and you need to talk to somebody, definitely talk to a doctor and have them advise you on how to deal with any kind of situation where you're feeling like you could hurt yourself. So just wanted to make this message for you. You know who you are. You're precious in your own way. Trust me. And you know who I'm talking to. Whoever you are. I wish I could say your name, but I'm not going to. But you know who I'm talking to. Just know that I care, and everybody here on the site, we all care. We're all friends here, and we're all here for one another. And so, even though this might be, my video podcast or whatever, or it might be my site, MrMeltdown.com or something like that, or whatever. I guess it's getting to be bigger than me. It's not just about me. It's about us all. So just like you reach out to me, reach out and get help if you need it. So this is Mr. Meltdown from MrMeltdown.com. I wish y'all guys a great day. And I'll keep you guys up to date on what's going on with me, with the diet and everything else. I'm still in it. But today's podcast wasn't about me. It was about just depression. And like I said, depression is normal. We all go through it. I go through it. But when we're feeling like we can hurt ourselves, just get help. It's been Mr. Meltdown from MrMeltdown.com. And I will speak to you very soon. Love you all. And peace.